So, Land Pirates the musical session, whatever.
14.
14.
Don't make me do it
Okay.
again, please.
Yeah, it was pretty horrible.
I think Sawyer should do it.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought you
quiet.
just did it.
Do it in this voice.
Do it in that voice, she.
Welcome to Land Pirates the Musical, Session 14, featuring prostitutes and hookers.
She.
Yeah, exactly.
They have a pretty minor role in this session, unless Sawyer spends an hour not understanding gay sex again.
Last session you ass.
Basically going to be me fighting until I die, and then...
So yeah, you guys wake up, and you're in the brothel.
Oh, what a night. Oh,
When I wake up, is Haer'Dalis still there?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Is he asleep?
Yes.
Alright.
You guys are currently in the spoon position.
Oh. Harold and their spoons.
I guess I'm just going to kind of like leave 20 silver on the table or something.
Keep the change.
Okay, you leave.
And I'm gonna go to like the main room.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dude's there. You also, you see Lissandra is there reading a book, waiting for everybody to, get, good or whatever.
Heywood's gonna, I guess, look at Lissandra and go, "Hey, Lissandra, how
Hello.
was your..."
Grizz would like to make his way out there, too.
She says fucking hello, and that's funny.
Oh, Heywood said, "How was your night?"
She said, yeah, in response to you saying, hey, she says hello.
Yes, and Heywood said, "How was your night?"
Oh, it was... Fucking hate you guys. You're all dead.
What the hell is so funny?
I don't fucking know! I don't know!
What a great start to tonight's session.
Oh,
Everyone's just fucking laughing.
it was quite enjoyable.
Well, that's good. I hope that this place would provide us with decent rooms and great service.
Yeah, you could call it that.
Has anybody spoken to? I'm assuming this is before I paid.
What? Yeah, this would be before you paid.
All right. Have the others come out yet?
Tyrion came out and he said that he was gonna skip on watching the tournament today and go do like ranger stuff or whatever.
Ah, all right. Well, fair enough, I suppose. I guess let's just wait here for the others.
The others being
Oh yeah, the other.
yeah.
The other.
Grizz will come out as well. Hello?
Hello, Grizz. How was your stay?
Oh, what a night. That was top notch, top quality. Great establishment here, Heywood, that you have found.
Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I accidentally stumbled upon this place whilst apparently inebriated.
How'd you get inebriated?
Well, turns out they have this really fancy chocolate milk at the arena, and I didn't know that it was alcohol.
You didn't question the way you started to feel once you started to feel it?
Nope. Not a...
You're hopeless.
Well, I'm gonna blame most of it on, never having touched alcohol.
How much did you have?
6, maybe 7.
How big were these?
A typical mug size.
They were way bigger than typical size, dude. They were fucking.
What the
Is he
fuck
bluffing?
No, what size did you say they were?
Do you remember my tankard of terror?
No.
Well, it's a tankard that fits 2 liters.
Ah.
Drank
Well,
14 liters of chocolate milk.
So I can say approximately 14 liters.
I don't know how the
How
hell
many times
much
you took a
that
piss?
is.
I didn't suspect that somebody of your stature had a bladder that large.
Oh, I'm dead. Well, I didn't either, and I'm at this point not entirely sure if I didn't urinate amongst the arena. I can't really account for much of the evening.
Perhaps I shouldn't sit next to you then.
Oh no, I'm sticking to the straight chocolate milk. It's what's best for me.
It's what best.
Ain't my best for me.
Well, is it just us then?
Yep.
The 3 of us?
Tyrion had to leave to go do rangery stuff. Whatever that
Well.
means.
I suppose we should be on our way. Watch out for Haer'Dalis and root him on today. He is our friend after all. I'd like
That's
to
my
make some
friend.
bets as well, so the earlier we can get there, the better.
He's my friend. I'm gonna go bet against him now.
Well, I suppose we should be on our way then.
Alright, I can lead us back. I had to come back from here the other night.
Well, we all came here, so presumably,
right.
yeah.
Let's be off.
That's
Great. I said that I would pay for the rooms.
yes.
Going to do that.
Judging by the stink eye that guy's giving you, you haven't done so yet.
I will go do that now.
Cheers, Heywood.
I'm just gonna pay for the rooms. Not really silently, but I don't know, just normally. No significant interaction there.
I am paying for the rooms now.
Clerk informs you that it's 400 gold.
Well,
Jesus.
it was service well done. So I suppose that was worth it.
Totally worth it.
Some expensive ass beds.
Plus, I do very much so appreciate you guys housing me the other evening, whilst I had come in here inebriated, and one must atone for their mistakes that they've made, being my drunkenness. So,
Oh shit, I'm actually not
I guess that's-
recording. I'm streaming, but I'm not recording. That's okay.
Oh,
Good. I can
And I'm
recover
just
all of
going
that,
to
it's fine.
pay him the 400 gold.
he takes the 400 gold.
I'm also gonna tell him, tell Harold that it was good having his services.
It was good.
All right.
It's such an awkward thing to say.
All right, I'm done.
It was good.
He was good. This is great. Bye.
I'm done. Get me out of this place.
Okay.
You're frick out of here.
You guys exit place. So, on your way to the arena, make some listen checks.
God damn it.
Damn it, I have to roll.
Plus 2. There it is. Look at me, huh? Oh, wait. Switch. There we go. Look at me, huh?
So, Grizz can overhear some conversations. You want to like eavesdrop on them?
Of course.
Okay. Roll a d4.
Bam!
You hear a conversation between two ladies. I'm telling you, Miss Voss Paws, if you hadn't lost your cool, you could have won there. Your healing capabilities were clearly carrying through the fight. You know what? Shut it, kid. I had him on the ropes. He would have been dead if I hadn't have done... Just... You're so smart, why didn't you enter the tournament? Well, fighting people really isn't my thing, you know. Well, he certainly chose the wrong people to stick around with if fighting isn't your thing. Yeah, that's what you hear.
So it was Voss Paws. Was it another member of the group? Can I tell that at all?
Make a listen/spot check to Z.
I'm going to do a spot check.
You can't see them in the crowd.
Alright, I'll listen to another conversation.
Means I have to come up with another conversation.
I mean, if there is another one, of course.
You hear some people talking about how they're excited that the top 4 should be determined by the end of the day today.
Oh.
And you hear them talking about what people they're thinking on betting on to get in there, where they can bet.
Are there people talking about who they've got on the betting?
You overhear them talking about some people who are in the fights that they're thinking about betting on.
Is it basically like even odds on most people, from what I hear?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like they're really doing odds so much.
I mean, is there like a name that's coming up more than others?
You hear people are betting pretty heavily on somebody named Shin Zhao, another person named Aurelia, and Eric Croft.
Oh. I recognize that last one.
You also hear that some people are betting on Haer'Dalis.
Oh. Okay.
And
Well, they're about to be
That-
disappointed.
and you specifically hear that there's some wizard dude hanging around that people are pretty unsure how he even got this far, and that they're planning on betting against him.
Alright. That is all I care to hear. It appears that they're going to get down to top 4 today. Haer'Dalis has quite a few fights ahead of him if he's going to make it that far.
Well, it started out with 128, and you guys have been through 2 rounds. That means he has 3 fights until the top 4.
I think he may be in trouble.
I'm sure he appreciates your optimism.
I've seen some of the competition he has to go against, and they grow large.
I might not even fight that guy.
I know.
That's such a weird. They grow large. What?
Grizz is
Oh,
still
that's
hung
right.
up on
Lance
that
played
guy.
it. Lance fought against that guy.
Yeah,
wrecked
you
me.
did.
I kind of hope I don't fight him, but he'll probably make it to the top bracket, so I probably will end up fighting him.
That Bronson better go all the way after beating me, if you know what I'm saying.
Otherwise, I'm gonna.
I mean, I don't know, man. He was just punching people.
I almost had him.
Grizz had just
nightmares about it over and over. As he
Just in the arms of the prostitute in the middle of the night, he woke
He's
up in a
weeping.
cold sweat. and she whispered into his ear, "What's the matter?" And Grizz is just like, "Bronson."
He just goes, he was so large.
He got big.
Got so big.
Alright. That's.
So you guys make your way to
The arena. I'm going to seek out the betting booth.
the betting booth is the same
bottom
booth
guy?
as the yeah.
This Jamoke.
Yep, that
Poop.
this jabroni, yeah.
Good day, sir. I'd like to place a bet. Or 2 or 3.
Well, you're in the right spot.
What fights have we coming up today?
He lists a variety of fights. We're in top 32 now. Actually, he doesn't list them. He just shows you a bracket.
Nice. Do I see Kyle's name?
You do see Kyle's name.
I mean, Haer'Dalis.
Just
yeah. Nah, Kyle L. Yep.
Who is against Haer'Dalis?
The person against Haer'Dalis is somebody named Albert Gandrin in the first round.
Is there a minimum bet around here?
Minimum bets are 25 gold.
I'd like to place 100 upon Haer'Dalis.
Okay. He takes out some paper and he writes some stuff down and he gives you your ticket.
And I'd
There you
also
are.
like to see where Bronson's fight is.
Bronson is fighting some name that you don't recognize.
And 100 on Bronson.
And the halfling takes out another piece of paper and starts writing on that and gives you that ticket as well.
So do I lose the money right now?
Yes, you have to pay the money to him right now.
Okay.
Here you go, sir. 200 gold. Thank you.
Yep.
And then I will make my way to my seat next to Heywood Jablowme.
That's me.
That's my friend.
That's my friend.
That's my friend.
That's like the quote of this area.
look, it's my friend. This is my friend.
So, down in the barracks, Haer'Dalis wakes up.
Oh my god. This jam though.
We jamming hard.
Punch out.
It is Punch Out.
Turning it up.
And fights don't start immediately. There's still some preparations. Are you doing anything?
I'm gonna go talk to that wizard dude that I kind of made a relationship with.
Whoa.
You approach the wizard dude.
Like, so how many fights have you been in?
2, just the same as everyone else.
Oh yeah. Right. Well, I didn't realize. I thought that like there were. I didn't realize I was like the first fight of the day. That's.
Well, we're starting the 3rd round
Okay.
today, and enough people have been eliminated that they can fit in multiple rounds in a day.
Well, I'm gonna say.
Oh shit.
How confident do you feel after those 2 fights?
It's difficult to say. On one hand, I handled the first round pretty handily. There's a lot of hands in that sentence.
On one hand, I handed the handle.
Yeah.
By the way,
Second round didn't go as smoothly, but I managed to pull through. Word around the barracks is that you had a little bit of trouble in your second round, too.
I've been having trouble since I first walked in. But, I mean, I've survived. I'm a survivor. I want to talk about our little proposition a little bit more, if you're willing.
Yes, I was actually going to seek you out about it.
Obviously, there's an inevitability that if we both last long enough, we will probably see each other on the battlefield.
That's true.
So my question is there any way that... Now, I know we discussed the whole, like, if you back out, and I pay your entry fee, then you'd be willing to help me out. Looks like there's a toad person on my wood pile outside. What the fuck?
Toad person.
No, like I'm looking, like there's a... It's a piece... It's just how the wood's oriented. It looks like there's like a frog dude with like his hands draped over the fucking
What
wood
the hell,
pile.
Sawyer?
Because there's a tarp on it. He looks like a fucking lizard dude.
Please stop.
Sorry,
Sawyer.
I was like... No, I'm not on drugs. I was just like zoning out while I was talking. I was looking out the window and I see this fucking like piece of wood that looks like a lizard dude.
You need to stop, Sawyer. Please.
What is Sawyer even doing?
He's shooting his tongue out of his mouth like a freak.
Oh. Anyway,
I
besides the
wasn't
whole...
sure anybody was paying attention.
My character doesn't ramble about imaginary lizard dudes.
I assume so.
He goes, how long would it take you to procure some, like... Because they didn't say that scrolls and potions, barring healing potions and healing scrolls.
They are barring the healing ones, but other than that...
Yeah. So, besides those, do you have material on you to procure some of this stuff? And if not, I might have some material on me, but you'd have to take a look to see. Now, the main thing I would want is something like... The main thing I would want is something like potions of invisibility or things to enhance my combat effectiveness, because as you can tell, I'm not exactly a fighter. I like to stick in the shadows, and I'm much more effective as a supporting source of offensive power rather than just direct face-to-face combat. But I don't know if you have some of that material on you, and if I could commission you to make some potions for me. But I also have some raw ingredients on me that I'm not sure if they would be of any use. So
I actually do have materials on me that I should be able to make potions of invisibility. I don't really have any stuff on me to improve your combat prowess, but being invisible would be enough to get you the upper hand, I think.
I'm gonna open up a satchel on my belt, and I'm gonna take out some vial of silver dust, some griffin feathers, and wendigo bones, and I'd be like, is any of this stuff worth anything to you in terms of creating potions? I also have some red tide water, but I'm not sure what that does.
Well, you see, Tide is usually used to clean, like, floors and dishes.
Funny guy!
I don't know what red tide water does either.
It says Player's Handbook, page 77, so let me look. I think I got it like the first night of playing. like a long time ago.
I don't remember you getting it like ever.
You might have bought it.
It was because it was a long. No, it was on something. I remember I was like looking for stuff. Wait, PH70. Oh no. That's something else. Yes.
Well,
I think I bought it.
That sounds
Yeah. It's on. It's in the Planar Handbook. Where is it? Red Tide Water. Where are you? Harvested from areas of red tide on the elemental plane of water. This water is full of an algae that can cause temporary blindness if it gets into a living creature's eyes. A flask of red tide water can be thrown as a splash weapon. Treat this attack as a... Oh, fuck. A direct hit forces the target to make a DC 15 reflex save or be blinded for 2d4 rounds. All those within 5 feet of the point impact must make a DC 10 reflex save or be blinded for 1 round. Anyone who fails to save has been exposed to blinding sickness. Oh shit, okay, well then I'm not going to tell him that. I thought that was like something else, so I guess I bought that, so...
Apparently.
But yeah, I show him the griffin feathers, the Wendigo bones, and the vial of silver dust. I'm like, is there anything you can do with this?
The feathers and the dust I might be able to do something with. I think that they can be used in a sort of sedative for the feathers, and the silver dust I could make something that gives you power against supernatural creatures. Fortunately, the Wendigo bones I'd need to crush up in order to use, and I don't really have the time to do that.
Right. Well, if I give you these raw ingredients, do you mind making these things for me free of charge, or is there some sort of commission fee? Because I'm willing to pay. I have enough gold, I think, to pay for the potions that I'm asking for. I don't think I'm positive that you won't be able to create them before my next fight, but perhaps the fight after that, and such, and so on.
Well, we can see what I can do.
Okay. I would assume I would talk to him about this, like, not necessarily the day of the fights, but, like, whenever I woke up from my bloody battle the night before. So I guess in the morning, I suppose.
Yeah. We'll see what we can do. The order of the fights is totally random, so it's hard to tell when we'll be fighting and when we won't.
I'm going to give him the silver dust and the griffin feathers, and then I'm going to say, well, do what you can, and as for the other potions, I can pay you for them either as you craft them or beforehand. I would prefer to pay for them as I get them. But
Obviously.
I'm going to go ahead and do that, so...
Is there anything you'd like me to prioritize?
I would prefer to prioritize the invisibility potions over everything else.
Fortunately, I think those will take the most time. But
Yeah, that's fine. I already have something that's capable of sedating people, and the silver dust might come in handy, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's
probably
kind of,
not going to be useful here.
it's gonna be kind of a bottom priority. But I think the invisibility potions are the most useful thing right now. Where the fuck is my pencil? So I'm gonna try to find my pencil, but that's basically what I did.
Then Kyle disappeared for all of eternity.
And then
Never had to find his
Haer'Dalis
pencil.
suddenly ran off yelling something about a pencil.
Yeah, I give him those things and I tell him, try to make the invisibility stuff top priority. If you can't make it before my first fight, that's fine. I don't really expect that, but and I'll tell him, you know, if you fight before me, good luck.
You as well.
Yeah, so
Alright,
that's pretty much the
let's see,
exchange.
like,
Pretty much
I have to see how much this shit costs. Okay.
Realize I like had that blinding stuff. That would have been nice.
Man, that invisibility potions are expensive as
They're like
fuck.
$7.50 a pop, aren't they?
They're 300 a pop.
That ain't nothing but a thing.
I mean, I'm not gonna go balls deep and buy like 30. But
I'm
So,
going to be forever invisible.
before your next fight comes back to you, and he has crafted one invisibility potion, which he charges you 325 gold for,
Yeah.
and he was able to make the sedative thing on the side because he had the equipment too.
Okay. So what is it? Sedative poison? How is it compared to my current poison that I have?
It is slightly stronger than your current poison.
Alright, I'll just type in, or I'll write down strong sedative poison.
Haer'Dalis pulls out a typewriter.
He pulls out that.
I thank him and I say,
I love you.
Anyway, I say thanks, and hopefully I won't have to use the invisibility potion, in this upcoming fight. I'd prefer to save it as long as I can, but also, I really hope that we don't encounter each other on the arena floor, because that would be a shame.
It'd be quite unfortunate.
But it was a pleasure doing business with you, and if you're able to create another one of these, that'd be fantastic.
I already had my fight this round, so I should have quite a while before I,
Does he look, was he already healed and stuff, or does he look kind of beat up?
He looks as if he hasn't suffered much damage. You don't know if he's already been healed or if he just decisively won his last fight.
Is there any, telltale signs on his, like, clothes or stuff to see what happened to him in the fight, like burn, scorch marks or something like that?
Yeah, there are some scorch marks,
Okay.
but they're not terribly severe.
In the words of every Oblivion beggar ever, thank you, kind sir. I'm going to,
So I see Haer'Dalis come out onto the field, right?
What?
Haer'Dalis is on the field now, right?
No.
oh. Yeah, I just said thank
They're
you,
in the
kind
barracks.
sir. I raised my arm in triumphant victory.
Okay. So yeah, some time passes. Grizz bet on Bronson to win a fight, correct?
Correct. 100 gold.
Roll a D100.
Oh.
Bronson wins his fight.
Yosh.
He had to roll a
Yosh.
D100 for that?
What?
He had to roll a D100 for that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Enough.
Okay, now Haer'Dalis is coming up. Roll another D100. Don't actually.
Kyle tries
so
to.
upsetting.
Kyle tries to interfere. Do I get like a +10 to that at least?
Well, it at least looks like you lost. Your character spontaneously combusts. You're dead. Can I be rezzed? No. You can't.
No.
You fucked.
But no, for realsies. I actually need to grab your character token. That's going to be important.
Test your
I'm
might.
going to try to poison my main hand with not the strong poison, but the regular poison.
Roll a poisony check.
Yep. Alright. Where is...
Test your might.
You play it without issue.
Alright. So that's one of those gone. I have one of those left, and then I have the strong stuff left. Man, that red Tidewater. Really pissed off I didn't realize what it did. That would have helped.
So, you get to be on the battlefield.